starting episode 1 down here at Broadwater Parkland's boat ramp. Probably one of the best on the Gold Coast, just due to its sheer size and the amount of infrastructure put around to support boaters, okay, jet skis and boaters, okay. There's plenty of space to reverse. I'll insert a video on parking, ample. It's lit, so at night it's pretty secure as well. Okay, I don't believe there's cameras, however, lit up, easy to get around. You're not fiddling around in the dark trying to get your keys for your trailer lock. You've got on this ramp here 2 ramps, 2 spaces per ramp. Okay, so you can essentially fit 4 vehicles and vessels at once, offloading and onloading. And there's quite a big space. They've provided plenty of guidelines for your reversing needs. Okay, so whether you're a novice or you're a bloody B-double expert, you'll be able to use the lines in play and back the boat down safely. The good thing about this boat ramp as well is that you've got a center jetty and 2 jetties either side. What that actually gives you the advantage of is it eliminates a lot of the elements that influence your boat when either putting in the water or getting it out. So some of you will know, if you're in an exposed boat ramp, you could be fighting the current, the wind, and if the young bloke's back in the bloody trailer down, you could find that it is getting a little bit tricky to try and get that boat in on an angle against the current, especially if it's not a straight trailer reverse. This boat ramp eliminates that. You can use both sides, it's ample tie down storage, but there's also a jetty off to the side, so you can land base or tie up onto to get out of the way. So why would you do that? Maybe Christmas time when it's chock-a-block here, you might want to move your vessel off to the side while you move the trailer. Just a little bit of courtesy around the boat ramp. That being said, to the side of the boat ramp, you've got the beach. Okay, so you've got a sand-based beach that runs at least 300-400 meters. You can take your vessel around there, pull it up on the sand, come back up and get your boat out. 4 bays, 2 ramps, ample space to offload your boat. And here it is. You also have the ability to tie off on the outside, so if the inside's busy, you can leave the boat with your mate, head back up, grab your vehicle and trailer, and come back down, okay, and not be blocking the way. It's probably a big thing most people experience at boat ramps, is just a little bit of courtesy. If you're not ready to get out, or you're not ready to go in, stay out of the way. Just move out of the side, there's no rush. Okay, there's that many blues at boat ramps over who's got right of way, who's ready, who's not ready. If you're not ready, stay out of the way until you are, and then proceed. These bays are to pull into prior to reversing in. You can deconstruct or de-kit, get your straps off, get your boat ready and back it up. Okay, however, there is a bay just here for that to be done if these are full. Okay, probably one of the biggest things I've seen at this ramp through comps is this is not a refit area. It's not designated refit area, okay? This is for people to pull into while someone's in the ramp. Once you've loaded your boat on your trailer, you drive out, around and pull into the refit area where you can use your straps, tie your boat down, get your crap off your boat. That allows this person to park up in here ready to go. They can de-kit. Once you've left the ramp, they can then come down, back in, boom, and the process continues. So it's almost like a preload or a pre-unload bay where people can park and we can just keep the process flowing. Like I said, you come back around here to refit your boat. Now, that may be controversial to some. Some people may be like, oh, that's not how it's done. That's its intent purely for traffic flow. Once again, a little bit of courtesy. Don't take that bay up, okay? Especially if they're a novice or they're amateur at reversing trailers. They're gonna need that space. And like I said, they're gonna use these guidelines to come down and help them get in the water. If you see someone struggling, we all know it can be quite funny. Have a yarn, maybe finish off a beer, having a bit of a giggle at whoever's coming down. If you see them struggling, give them a hand, or at least offer to help, you know what I mean? If they reject you and they're too stubborn to accept, okay, sit back and have a bit of a giggle, but try and help these novices out. We want everyone to be having a good time out boating. We want everyone to be aware of the courtesy, and we don't want to create wankers who just get their back up over not being able to do something that everyone else at the ramp can potentially do. Hey, that's one way to think about it. You do have a number of ramps in this region. You have there's the Spit ramp as well. It's currently under construction. I'll add a link in the video to how that's gonna look. I believe it's gonna be quite similar to here. They're gonna have upgraded ramps and bays for multiple vessel onload and offloads as well. So that could be quite cool. Nice and easy, this boat ramp. Good for a novice driver as well. Okay, so if your skip's new, your driver's new, or you're getting into boating, a great place to practice. There's plenty of protection, as I said. Bins, please use these suckers. Okay, keep your rubbish from your trip, whether it's fishing, just heading out on the water for a feed, bit of lunch. Keep your rubbish. When you get back here, there are bins at the ramp. On your way to grab your trailer, jump out, put your rubbish in the bin, please put it away. Let's keep these waterways clean. We also said one of the key features people are looking for are amenities when coming to the boat ramp. So we've covered off on the ramp, the facilities around the ramp, okay? Toilets. Now that is a key feature for some, like I said, families that have inquired, said, oh, the first thing we look for is if there's a toilet available. So over behind the park, there is a building where the Gold Coast Fishing Club are situated. There are toilets open to public access in behind there, so you can go in there. You also have an area where there is a number of barbecues as well. The one thing that this boat ramp doesn't have is filleting tables. Okay, so you're gonna have to go home and dispose of all your carcasses there. If you've done it on the boat, make sure that you dispose of all your scraps appropriately. Make sure you double bag it. If you're gonna use the bins, I'd suggest not to. Find another way to do it that is environmentally sound as well. That brings us to the end of the Broad Beach Boat Ramp review. Please engage. It's your engagement that'll keep this going. Tell us where we should do next. We've got quite a range of different boat ramps available that we're going to be bringing to you. The plan at the moment, we will start our first week with 2 drops. So we'll do a double episode throughout the first week. So you'll probably get, I don't know, maybe a Monday and a Friday episode. And then you'll get one every week after that. Like I said, it's based off your engagement. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Keep up to date. Engage with us. Let us know where you're at, where you're fishing. If you've got some gear, take some photos. Let's send it in. We want to see it all. We want to see what you guys are doing out on the water. Please make sure you stay safe, be smart, use the facilities available, okay? And be considerate. Look after your mates. Legends. Thank you. Talk to you later.